The Flagship Percival.
They must have used the Rogress. The ship won't last for very long.
Looks like Alf isn't letting Weiss back into the Empire.
Let's get to the flagship.
We have to keep Prince Weiss alive. Otherwise, the Republic will never trust the Empire.
Okay, let's go!
This is terrible.
Hold on, I'll heal your wounds.
Sir Alf, please, lead the Empire.
He must have fought against other Imperial soldiers.
Some kind of revolt must have happened here.
Prince Alf probably instigated it with his incursion.
Well, if this is any indication, the rest of the ship is probably in bad shape too. But we can't go back now. We have to stop Alf.
Right, there's no time to waste.
Let's start looking for him. Alf, stop! He didn't order the attack on Batrachides. It wasn't Weiss. Adele did it.
You're lying, Lark. Why do you always blame Adele?
Die, Alphonse!
Elf, look out! No one's ever hurting my friends again!
Out of the way!
Ah!
Weiss!
Your deceit must be from your mother.
My deceit?
I wasn't expecting you to be so cunning. I wasn't careful enough.
Sir Weiss!
Adele?
Here's your reward for attacking Anthrax. Now die! And take your dishonor with you!
Adele, does that mean Lark was telling the truth?
Alf needs the throne to carry out his plans.
What? Sir Alf would never usurp the throne in such a dishonorable fashion.
I didn't do it for Alf. Have you forgotten the pact that was made with Real?
You'll praise me, won't you, Alf? I did such a good job, didn't I?
Adele, you... If that's the path you've chosen, then I have no choice but to follow it.
Then we're done here. Let's go.
Not if I can help it.
Imaginal Diva, let them go. This ship will crash any minute now. If you fight here, you're all dead.
I'm taking the throne, Weiss.
This world is nothing but a playground for the gods, Lark. The three gods meddle with all nations, forcing their rules upon them. I wanted to get rid of North Noirism and Alkenism for that very reason.
That's why you kept on invading?
Unfortunately, I think my time is almost up. Even with Isa's protection, my body is nearing its end.
Just answer this one question. Are we really?
Our mother was targeted by the Queen, so she fled the castle. That is when she met the mercenary Rex, and you were born.
Huh?
She made me swear never to tell. But before my father committed suicide, he told me to protect her. When I took the throne, I wanted to reveal the truth so she'd come back to the castle.
The Emperor killed himself? If that's true, then you and Prince Alf had no reason to fight.
I broke the seal protecting the Bible, despite my father's warnings to save my mother. As a result of it, he became afflicted with Isa's curse. Whether he wanted to or not, the dragonization caused by the curse began to take effect, so he decided to kill himself to end it. It wouldn't be wrong to say that I did have a hand in killing him.
You're always like this. It's like you're trying to make people misunderstand you.
I died the moment I was afflicted with Isa's curse. From that point on, my life's work was to eliminate the gods.
Then I will follow in your footsteps.
But do you have the power to kill a god?
I don't know. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. But I think people should be able to control their own destinies.
Then you should ask Carlyle for help.
Carlyle?
She's a strange one, but she'll certainly be able to help you. If I die, she will contact you.
Sir Weiss!
Don't let me down. my brother.
Lark! We're losing altitude!
Let's get back to the lightship.
Lark!
Don't look at me like that, I'm fine.
So now what? The Republic and the Empire are both in shambles. I doubt Lark's much interested in any more Child of Issa activity either.
Weiss said something about asking a girl named Carlisle for help. Do you know her?
Nope, never heard of her.
Then how are we supposed to ask for her help? We don't even know how she's supposed to help us.
If there's nowhere else to go, you mind if we visit Bennett Nash? I need to check something out there.
Like what?
Sir Alf said something about Prince Weiss killing the Republic's soldiers that came to the aid of the Director. I just find it hard to believe he would really do that.
I see. Maybe he was protecting the Director from the Ion Unit.
That's a very good possibility. That would have been the perfect chance to get rid of the head senator for good.
I want to go too! Prince Weiss said the gods were created by people. I can't help but wonder about that. Maybe Hosea will know something.
Even if he did, he probably wouldn't come out and say so. Oh yeah, I forgot you're of the divine race. You'd think a 1,000-year-old would know the truth about the gods.
I really don't. Sorry. I do know that 1,000 years ago, there was an anti-Noirism group that claimed Issa was a false god.
For now, let's head for Bennett Nash.
Okay.
I hear someone talking.
So Alf's become the new emperor.
The remaining Rogress have all fallen into his hands, it seems. He'll likely find the path to the Holy Land, as inscribed in the Meridian Bible. If that should happen, ozone pollution will only get worse.
He may be a child of Esau, but he's still just another pathetic common race child. Growing up in these ozone-polluted lands, it's no wonder he was led astray by Real's law.
I too belong to that pathetic common race.
I thought you left that behind you. Without ozone, the people of the common race will all perish. But with the dragon gem you got from the divine race, you're safe as can be.
We had best turn our attention to eliminating the child of Esau.
It does seem that Lark has become suspicious of us. Our best option now is to take care of Alf and wait for a new child of Esau to appear.
I will use code control to brainwash Lark. If that fails, we can use some other means to dispatch him. What do you think?
All right.
I knew those two were in on something.
But what are they talking about? If we can't live without ozone, Imagino's law isn't meant to save the human race after all.
I knew it.
What do you mean, Rifia? Do you know something?
The humans that Imagino speaks of, that may only refer to the divine race.
So the common race will all be killed.
That's crazy. There's only a handful of the divine race left. Over 90% of the people on this planet are common race.
So the divine race would become dominant. I never pieced it together before. But if this is true, we've got trouble.
Let's discuss this later. If we stay in Benetnash any longer, who knows what'll happen. Let's get back to the lightship.
Yeah, before we get caught. Huh?
What? You think I didn't notice you eavesdropping on us?
You won't take us without a fight. Now we know. You were working together all along, weren't you? Once we tell the director about this...
The director...
Huh? What's so funny?
Our dear director is not in office anymore. She's left her disc behind, too.
What? What the...
When Batrachides was attacked by the Imperial Army, my subordinate killed her and took it back for us.
I'll never forgive you.
I never asked for your forgiveness. I don't need the likes of you. I'm just here to teach that disobedient little child of Esau how to behave properly.
It is only a child of Esau that can choose a law. You can't manipulate him that way.
As one of the divine race, you should agree to the manipulation of Lark's code. If we have the ability to control Lark, then our race can be saved.
But what about us? If you were part of the common race and...
Do not concern yourself with me. Now, be the obedient little puppet you deserve to be.
Lark!
Rifia!
I'm sorry, Lark. I didn't know about any of this.
Ah, Diva. Just look what you've done.
Heretic. I won't let you get away with this.
Lark, run back to the lightship.
Got it.
After them! They're getting away!
Rifia isn't waking up. This must be that code control brainwashing they were talking about.
It's likely the same as Gula's curse.
So if we can analyze the code like we did before, we should be able to get her to wake up.
Unfortunately, the only person that can see which code was overwritten is the diva, Rifia.
Ugh. What the?
Lark! Look at Simma's dragon gem!
It's glowing.
If you want to save the diva, go to the ancient tower Zeifelt.
Lark, are you okay? You look like you're off in your own little world.
I heard Simma's voice. He said we must go to Zeifelt if we want to save Rifia.
That's in the desert south of Diamant. Is there something there that could help us?
Well, we don't have any other leads. I guess we just have to trust Simma.
Saving those in need is the #1 rule for a hero. If we're going to save Rifia, I don't think we can afford to ignore any clues that come our way.
You're right. Let's get going.